Alf, we've got a fun little rant video today. We've got RunGoodLife, our boy James over at RunGoodLife, prolific breaker. He sheds light on why are hobby boxes so expensive.
School's closed. It's a holiday, you dumbasses.
And even though some will tell you that, oh, it's for this reason or that reason, or demand is just that much higher, the truth eventually comes out. And so if you've come for your daily dose of common sense, this is the channel for you. Before I dive in, get $25 off your first PSA order, SCD25 code at the shipping and billing screen. $25 off, make sure to tell a friend. Also, Off-Centered's tonight. We've got Wednesday night, the bi-weekly show. Off-Centered will be back on at 9 p.m. Eastern, so come and hang out. It'll be good to catch up with the boys. So this is the story. RunGoodLife James, he posted on Twitter, the breakers who keep selling out FOTL products, first off the line, FOTL products at absurd prices are the reason why hobby boxes are so expensive. Any breaker opening this first off the line is literally holding a smoking gun and is the reason hobby boxes will now probably be $400 to $450 and not $300 to $350. Now, what he's talking about here is a Panini release for the new Origins. So we're not talking about Flawless. We're not talking about National Treasures because, my God, anytime I hear defense of this, it's, well, we don't have all this money to buy a box of National Treasures or Flawless, so this is a way for me to be able to participate in those high-end products. This isn't a high-end product. It's freaking Origins. Well, according to Acme Packs here, it sold out at $587. So all of a sudden, Origins football is a high-end product. 7 cards in this box. 7 cards in the Origins box for $587. And as Acme Pack says here, for a class with 0 first-round rookie QB autos. There's no first-round rookie QB autos because I'm pretty sure they're all Fanatics exclusive. I have to know who is buying these photo products out at such ridiculous prices. It's been happening ever since Mosaic Basketball in June. So gone are the days that we're talking about, oh, you know what, this is just the high end. You know, this is high-end breaker product. Look, I can understand if we're talking about Transcendent or Dynasty or National Treasures or Flawless or something. That makes sense to me. If the briefcase is already going to be $4,000 or $5,000 and you get 5 cards out of it or something, sure, not a lot of people have $4,000 to $5,000 to take part in a briefcase with 5 cards in it or whatever you get. I would say the obvious choice here would be just to wait and buy the singles, but some people will say back to me, yeah, I'm not going to have the money to go buy the $1 million card, the $100,000 card that can come out of it. So for me to be able to participate in some of those breaks, yes, I'm throwing some significant money at a Flawless break, but it's better than me going out and I guess buying the card for $100,000 that I want. And okay, I guess that's the thing is there's risk and reward, and a lot of times the reward can be high there. You could be looking at a $500,000 card that comes out of some of those big products. Obviously, those are few and far between. They're usually one of ones. It's the logo man. It's whatever. The vast majority of people that participate in the Flawless, the National Treasures on the high end, they get smoked the same way now that a lot of people are going to get annihilated on Origins football of all things. Now, look, let me say this too. I love the design of Origins football. I like the cards. I think they're awesome. There's a lot of on-card autos over the years. They do have some stickers in there too, but there's a lot of great-looking cards in Origins football. So it's not a knock against the product itself. It's just that, my God, if the box is selling at $587 for 7 cards, and then you have to, what? Then we got to fractionalize it. We got to sell out the spots. Don't get first-round rookie QB autos. I mean, it's already a diluted product anyway. And maybe what we'll see here too is as Panini loses the licenses, maybe this is less and less of a story. I just don't think that Panini unlicensed football, if that's what they choose to do, if they even can do it. I don't know what's going on with the lawsuits and that sort of a thing. Fanatics, with my understanding, Fanatics is going to have control over not just the NFLPA, but also the NFL. So they're going to have kind of the dual thing to where you can't use the face, the likeness, and any of that stuff. Now, they're in court fighting that out. So I don't know, maybe Panini will still make unlicensed stuff, but it could also be that they're not able to make any pro football cards that have, you know, NFL players' faces on them or names or any of that stuff. Neo made a video here recently, not on sports, but in the non-sports side. Marvel Topps Chrome boxes selling for more of the price of like Marvel Masterpieces. We're talking like $600, $700, $800 a box for Marvel Topps Chrome. Cool looking cards. I like kind of the throwback to some of the 1990 Impel style. So it's not a knock on what the actual cards look like, the design, but why is it $600, $700, $800 a box? I mean, are collectors buying it at $600, $700, $800 a box to open to enjoy the cards? Or is it breaking? Is it breaking companies that are buying those out and then fractionalizing it out? I guess you can get into the Wolverine break or the Daredevil break or whatever it's going to be. I don't know. I'm not sure how non-sports works, but damn. And yes, part of it is higher demand, just overall demand. Lots more people in the trading card space. So I'll give that credence. I do think that there is additional demand, just a lot more people taking part. But my God, we've got to address the elephant in the room. I've talked about it with Michael Rubin, just saying right out that 40% of the overall allocation is going to breakers. That is going to have an impact on the average collector, the average Joe coming in to buy a box of cards. It will. It's not even an argument. I don't understand why it's even defended. I think it's hilarious when folks try to defend this. It's like, it's just the honest truth. And that's why I appreciate James RunGoodLife. He is a breaker. So don't take my word for it. Take the word of a breaker who's been in the business a long time. He worked at ComC for a long time too, James. I like the fact that he's at least going to give me the skinny on what's going on with a particular product. There's certain products he doesn't even break because it's like, hey, look, there's no value to my customer. I'm not going to bother with this. I appreciate that. This is kind of the obvious trust that we need in the space. And frankly, people wonder, oh my God, why are repacks so popular? How did this happen? This is how it happened. How it happened was, let's look at RunGoodLife's other post he had from it yesterday. Those same breakers will tell you, hey, it's only $40 to take a shot on the wheel at a team and charge you $1,280 for a single box containing 7 cards. And they'll happily spend 3 hours filling a 32-spot one-box break if it means $400 a box in their pocket after fees. So look, if you're a breaking company that's honest and you're taking regular normal margins, I think you're probably okay long term. But if you're a breaking company that takes your customer for a ride on every single product, you're just going to eventually burn through new customers to where they're going to figure it out. There's enough breakers in the space, and there's some that are doing a good job at it. It's popular for a reason. And so eventually they'll find their way over to one that doesn't do this. But man, this is the big reason why repacks have taken hold. This is why people will spin the wheel at Arena Club or some of these other spots. Oh wait, here we go. Oh, it's happening. PSA now. To get, they'll put $100 in and get the virtual pack. It's a $50 card, sell it right back. That's why they're not going to bother with a box of cards when they're getting 10, 15, 20 cents on the dollar back in cards. It's just not worth the time. Plus, yeah, you're sitting in it. What you go watch a break. How long are you sitting in there waiting for the thing to start? How long? It takes 3 hours to sit there and wait for the. What are we doing? What are we talking about? Come on, guys, buy these last few spots. Is this entertainment? I mean, maybe this is entertainment, but my God, I would think this is just getting old at some point. Wouldn't people just be like, I got better shit to do? I don't know, though. Let me know your thoughts. Check out James RunGoodLife's YouTube channel as well as his Twitter. He comes out with some really good info and good videos as well. Friends, have an amazing day ahead. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.